What's up, YouTube? We're gonna do a real quick one here. Basically, just go over what you need and get started. I'm gonna come back and show you the actual installation, I guess. Right now, though, doing ball joints and sway bar end links on my Subaru Forester, huh? Still working on it. I've been too busy, but these are still brand new rotors. And what the heck? I know why they have that coating on it when you get them, you know. But this is pretty bad. It'll come right off, but I've never seen one get like that. I'm gonna have to say something to my import specialist about that. Brand new brakes on here anyway. They did the brakes, did the road. I've done everything. Didn't do the shocks. Probably should, but I'm not gonna spend $180 per shock. That's crazy for this car. Pretty simple. But anyway, let's get to it. All right, so we're doing something going on over here too. That's why I kind of hesitated to figure this out. Either way, this right here, these are all doable. These are your sway bar and links, complete pain. Right here is the ball joint, though. Man of the hour. It may take a day. I'm just kidding. It shouldn't be that bad, but I stopped doing what I was doing. I don't know. I had an issue with this guard. And I still haven't. I ain't quite figured it out, but there you go. This is usually the bolt of death. Second bolt of death on this car. Right there is a bolt that gives people a lot of trouble. For me, not too much this time. I had it soaking in PB Blaster since the last time I worked on it. But this is the bolt you got to remove. It's a 14 millimeter. You can see they get seized up in the sleeve right here. And they're impossible to get out. But either way, you may want to replace this guy. I definitely lubricated it nicely before you put it back. There's the hole, though. So we can kind of separate it. I just right now have it hanging, because I've already done it. I've got the sway bar end links out. I was able to get these out. Now you can hold these. I'm going to show you in 1 second when I go to the other side. Hold them and get them out. You got one here, one here. You got to be careful here turning it. I'll show you when I reinstall. But other than that, up here, I see a lot of videos on this. A lot of people don't go in depth. I believe this is what I've done. I got my toe out. You know, I definitely screwed it up, I believe. Or this is probably shot too. I had a lot of trouble with that one. I could not. This is when I cut my hand really bad on. Finger almost off. This nut is just stuck. It's a pain. I might as well probably pull this back off and this and just replace both of those. That's what I'm going to do at the end of the day. I need to figure out what's happening. I can't figure out that, or if my axle over here is screwed up, because I did do my axle too. The axle looked a little funky on the side. I'm not going to lie about that. But yeah, so just a few things. I'm going to go back and show you a pretty good video on this guy here in a second live. And later on today or tomorrow, but that'll be my next post. Yeah, I mean, the axle, as far as I can tell, is in there and looks good. It almost feels like the axle, it just feels really shitty. I'll tell you that. Here's the other side of the axle. You can tell that's good. So either way, let me go over a few things you need. Let me get off here. The other things I got to do. Overall, you know, this is going pretty smooth, I think. Old car, except for the back, you know, the only thing I knew was going to be the case. There's a good picture of your ball joint. We have to use a ball joint press. I'm going to show you more about that here when I get to it. But there you go. If you want to see kind of how far I've got. I've kind of knocked it down this far. I took the bolt off. I'll show you what the new one looks like in a second. But yeah, brand new brakes, brand new rotors, brand new the works. This car's ready to be a monster when I get it back on the road, if I do. If I figure out what happened to it. But I think I should be able to. I just don't want to be real careful with my axle, make sure it's not slipping out, or I screwed up something. I just can't foresee that happening, so I'm not too worried about it over here. This is the same part. You can see, I'm almost thinking this is the culprit, because I can't get the nut off. But yeah, I did the tire. I've done everything. So like I said, a lot of front suspension work. You ask, why am I doing this? Because I love this car, and it's going to last me a long time. So all pretty easy stuff too. Same thing over here. I'm going to check these out good later and see if somehow my toe's out of line. The other side, I got, when I cut my finger, I got twice in a row in the same spot. I gouged it like into this thing so bad twice. I was so mad after that. I kind of took a break. Also, I'm gonna see if this stuff wipes off. But anyway, so right here, same on this side, doing the same thing. Now this one over here, I'm gonna say this real quick. I had a problem. Could not get this guy off out of here. We'll have trouble, even if you can hold it and all that. I think it's like an H6. I'm gonna show you. Just figured out where my splinter is. Metal piece was in my hand. There we go. So either way, regardless, I think I got to take all that down, pull it out, and probably do it that way. I'll let you know in a second. Here are the part numbers. That's what I got for the tie rod ends 101-5179, I believe. And then this is for the ball joint itself. show you a quick picture of both of them. Let me show you what I mean real quick. Give me 1 second. I'll show you what they look like and what I'm going to do during the replacement. So here's your ball joint. You can tell I got most of mine out of there then. Right now I've just got this guy left. Wait 1 second. You pull it out the box, I'll pull it out of here all together, and I'll show you what's left over. So this basically goes down in here like this. That goes down in it, just like that, and it bolts for the bottom. So if you look, I don't have much more to go. I just got to pop this last piece out. But I'm just gotta look up these specs on it. You see? Oh my God, spider! Wow. Sorry, just kidding. That guy. That was not good. That was a big old boy too. So anyway, that goes up in there, and this kind of just goes in here. So this is about to pop the rest of the way out. I got a feeling. I gotta be careful because, like I said, I don't know what's happening here. You can see something right there. Don't look very pretty to me. I don't know. It's rust, but I gotta be careful with that. So either way, we about got it on out. There's not much more I gotta get out. We got it separated. I'm gonna show you how I did it. Sorry, I was filming. If I can back up some of this stupid freaking phone, man, I swear to God. I can't. Okay, anyway. Y'all can see right there, pretty much is most of the way out, I believe. If we compare the two real quick, let me give you a quick comparison of what's going on here. So, if y'all can take a look and get and bear with me 1 second, kind of get an idea of what's happening here. I just kind of set it up here by it. So, can y'all see what we're working with here? So, man, I can't see. Damn, it's really hard to get in here. You should turn the wheel out. It may be easier, but I'm just trying to do it straight on right now. Because I'm done for the time being, you can tell. There's a good amount of that, I think, up in there. Let me get in here everything, see if I can see any better. It's about a bay. It'd be a lot easier to do this shit. It really would be. Yeah, but if you look, I mean, so that's the new one, and it's squished, of course, and that's the old one. So, if you're talking, get the light up there. Damn it, hang on 1 second. I'm the light on the situation I have. So we got that much more metal in it. I've almost got the piece of the, yeah, that's the part that's going to be the hardest part, I think, when I get that to clear. If you can see right here, if I can get that to clear, I think we'll be good. Damn light in there better. Man, I can't do no better. Sorry, guys, this is what it is. So I hold it up like this, maybe right in my freaking hand, I guess. And that ain't going to work. So I can get it in there like this. There you go. Can y'all see what I'm talking about? Here's the new one. So literally there shouldn't be that much left to come out. We're talking about this is metal right here. That's the end of the ball part. Yes, we got this much out of metal. Yep, so we should be past the lip just about. We got this much out of metal. We should be about past the lip and it'll pop loose. Anyway, you just gotta wedge it up out of there. I got it setting for a second. I'm gonna go make sure there's nothing I'm missing on it, and I'll come back and wrap it up. But yeah, this is pretty much it for that ball joint. It's gonna be a hole. I'm gonna press her back in. I may actually press her out. That's why I'm taking a break, to be honest with you. I like to, you know, you gotta take a break and tie your shoelaces. That's what they say in the mechanic business. You don't keep pushing forward if you don't really have a strategy in hand. Well, I do, but I mean, take a time, like, if it's take a break, tie your shoelaces, right? That's because you take a break, reanalyze everything, and come back at it. You know, same. So over here is my sway bar links. This side, you can tell, my cut tool literally had its last cut session. I was able to get it off though, and yeah, the bottom one got hung. You see how they come right here, and these will strip on you. I think that's the H6, I believe. Let me see if I got the part on you. I'll tell you exactly what it was. I probably don't. No, I don't. Oh, actually, hang on. I got the part. I'll tell you the exact parts real quick. You need a 14 millimeter. I didn't know that. And you're going to need a... I believe this was it. I believe this one. So what I use. So I have no idea what it says. It says HW5. That's really... So it's a 5, I guess. Never seen HW5 really, per se. But anyway, maybe it's look at the size of the socket's a little bit longer. But yeah, basically, there you go right here. So 14 millimeter, you hold the end. They're on there really tight too. So I cut the back off of this one on this side. The other side I was able to get off. So overall, not too bad. Putting them on is a whole different ball game. It should go a lot better, but getting those ball joints in is going to suck. I usually don't do them on this car, and I'm surprised, but I got both of these bolts out so easily. You can see these bolts, they're usually pure hell. I mean, they really are. I'm still not done yet. The ball joints still got to come out of there. So I'm just leaving them in there for the time being. Let me wrap this up. Yeah, I'll come back. Get to see part 2. Anything else I'm forgetting? No, I don't think so, but my back hurts. So that sucks, but yeah, it's what it is. My knees hurt, my legs hurt, but yeah. So new ball joint. Oh yeah, I got your part numbers right. Let me see how. Right, don't forget your cotter pin, don't lose that. And then new sway bar end link. That's where you stick the H6 in. Probably to reinstall, they don't have it. They might. Hang on a second. Let me see if they got to reinstall. Let's see. They might. Let me see what this looks like. We're saying they also have the this it's like thread locker on there. It's really good stuff. Probably the same size. Let me see if it is that same HW6 or whatever that thing was. But yeah, 14 millimeter. Just a regular wrench will work. Really, longer the better, because you're gonna want something like this, because all the pressure you got to put on there. Get them off with, and then a few 14s to get the 22 for the tie rod, but that's different. 17 for the sockets. Yeah, there's a 14 I can use if you want to swivel. I didn't use that. It was this HW6 right here. I'm trying to find the one. Is this him? That's H5. That was too small. I remember using him. Let me show you. Let me see if it fits in the new one. So you just stick it on. What I did was I stuck it on this guy right here with the H6, and basically, oh yeah. So for the, I don't think I used a 16 for nothing. Yeah, for the rooms, they're 19. I used the 19 also for the bottom of the ball joints, 19 millimeter. And yeah, so wherever I put the H6 at, that's great. Just wanted to see if it fit in there. I think it'll be fine. Damn, my back hurts. That's what the crazy part is. Ouch. So, yeah, same way to put them back. You hold it. I'll show you in another video when I come back. Sorry, this is just stressful. My back hurts so bad right now. I just can't find it there. The damn H6 is just missing. So, let's see. Let me see. This is, sorry, the HW5. That's what it is. The HW5 works, but not the regular H5. Anyways, here's the new one. You should go right in here. So when you put it in, and you socket, you can see it fits in there perfect. You can hold it just like that. So there you go. You hold it, and then you tighten the nut on. That's right here. So what I usually do, if you're putting them on there, let me go ahead. Which side is this? Well, damn. This is the other side, I believe. I remember I said I'm not gonna mix these up, and I just mixed them up. This is the other side, so I can't put that on, but I was gonna show you. So anyway, I'll show you when I come back. I'm going. Anyways, I'm gonna put this back on here tight. You just basically hold it, tighten them down. I'll come back with the specifications in the next video too. So, like I said, not too bad. But yeah, there you go. And good luck. Come tune in and check out the other video. This was just a quick show of what's happening. Give you a heads up. I did want to check that too. I did both these axles. That axle looks how flush it is compared to the other side. That's one thing I wanted to check while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I mean, it looks a little deeper, but still not much deeper. I mean, it's in there, it ain't going nowhere, so it's not the axle. That looks fine. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's that tie rod end over there. About the same, actually, identical. So, yeah, either way, I'll let you know what it is. We're definitely going to figure it out. So, this car's getting back on the road within the next week. So, yeah, it's back there, ready to rock. This car is an animal. She got another 100,000 miles in her easy. So, let me go get these pieces of metal out my finger, and I will talk to you guys in a few. Peace. Like and subscribe. Just sucking. You hate when you get metal in your hands. It's a bunch of pieces of metal up in there, and it hurts. Ouch. All right, I'm going.